now to Hollywood triple threat Issa Rae, actress, writer, producer, probably a whole bunch of other things, too.
That's right. Well, Golden Globe nominee. How about that? She's behind the hit HBO series Insecure, and now she's sinking her teeth into a new project. She's an executive producer for a Black Lady sketch show. This is also on HBO. It premieres tomorrow night. Issa, good morning.
Good morning.
We can't keep up with you. You're like worldwide. You're huge.
You caught me. I'm here. I'm happy to be here.
So we have so much to talk about, including Insecure, which everybody's dying for it to come back. But let's talk about this sketch show. It's really kind of historic. How did you get involved?
I got involved just via Robin Thede. I've been a fan of hers for a while. You know, she worked on the Nightly Show and had a show called The Rundown on BET, and they made the mistake of canceling it. And I called her as soon as the news broke, and I was like, hey, girl, what you got? And she had this sketch show featuring all Black women behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, and took it to HBO, and they bought it on the spot.
So each show has a sketch in it. You're in a few of these sketches.
I'm in a few of the sketches. Yeah. They invited me to play, but we just have such amazing guests throughout. We have, you know, Angela Bassett. We have Laverne Cox. We have
Patti LaBelle.
Patti LaBelle, the legend. Yeah. It's just so many women were just ready to play, and it's an honor to have been a part of this project.
Sounds like you didn't get any no's. Like anyone you called was like, yes, I want. If schedule's permitting, I'm there.
It was all schedules. Like everybody was just super excited to be a part of it, super game, and it shows in every sketch.
You mentioned the historic nature of this show, not just from the people on screen, but behind the scenes. Why was that part of it so important to you?
I mean, if you're featuring Black women in front of the screen, it just makes sense to have the people behind the scenes reflect that. And so we just wanted to get the funniest women. Robin had a Rolodex of female comedians, just comedy writers, and so they all came together to bring this to life.
I read you were the person most likely to break in a sketch, though. They were making you laugh. Like
I'm just worthless, you know? I think if something's funny, I can't hold my laughter in, and these women are so funny. Like, they would just stay in character like true professionals, and I'm not a professional.
I was reading some of the descriptions of the sketches. I mean, just like the premise of them.
Yeah.
Some of them are just so funny.
Yeah, I mean, anything that you can think of, they put on the screen, and they're just, so many of them are so relatable. And just when you think like, oh, I know where this is going, you don't, because it takes a dramatic turn.
So we can't wait to see that show tonight on HBO. We have to talk about your other HBO show,
My other
Insecure.
HBO show. Oh,
you announced the 4th season of Insecure, and the internet totally flipped out.
Yeah.
What do you think it is about this show that has so taken hold of people?
I think people really just see themselves in the characters. They also just like mess, and these characters' lives are very, very messy. But yeah, I just love that people are really like grasping onto the concept of the show.
Everyone wants to know who's she going to be with, like what's happening in the love life. Can you give us any hints?
I can't give you any hints about the show. I can just say that we've gone from 8 episodes to 10 episodes. I'm really proud of us.
Yeah.
We've grown. But we're still writing. We shoot in September.
So as we look at your career, it was only 8 years ago that your web series, Awkward Black Girl, came out that launched you into, on the path anyway, to where you are now. Have you been able to stop and pinch yourself a little bit and think about that journey?
A little bit. You know, hearing you say 8 years is just like, wow, that's incredible. I can remember the first time I uploaded that video. When I pressed send, and I was just like, oh, I'm so nervous. My work is going out. My face is going out to the world, to the internet. But the vision was just so small then, and to think of what it's become is incredible. I have great people that I've worked with along the way, though.
Why do you think it caught on? I mean, I'm sure people every day are uploading something and wishing their story would turn out like yours did. Why do you think it resonated?
I think the name, Awkward Black Girl, I think the situations, like everybody has felt awkward or uncomfortable at some point in time. So I think people just latched on to that, like, oh, I have an identity now, and I didn't know that I was that before. So I think that's what really helped.
You do awkwardness very well. And I mean that as a compliment.
Well, you know what? It's universal. Everyone can relate to feeling like a big old dork.
Yeah, that's my life. That's how I describe myself in the mirror.
You've obviously been dreaming big in your life and your career. Have you thought about other things you want to do down the road?
So much. Like, I can't think of what I don't want to do at this point. But I mean, you know, obviously films, and I'm working on a couple other TV shows. But I keep thinking about, you know, outside of this, what do I want to do? Do I want to, you know, make an impact politically? Do I want to, you know, help save the environment? There's just so much to do, and I don't want to be limited to just entertainment. But I'm just fortunate enough to have a platform.
Well, sky's the limit for you, Issa. We love catching up with you and having you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, guys. Thank you.
And as mentioned, you can catch the premiere of A Black Lady sketch show tomorrow night on HBO, and we are waiting for Insecure as well. Ooh.